First of all, I'm going to talk about some of our goals we had coming into the game. One of our goals was, let's see if we keep them up under 25 points. One quarter, not two, one. We did accomplish that. Another one of our goals was, let's see if we limit our turnovers. Let's not just turn the ball over because we had 31, so we didn't accomplish that. And the last goal we had, let's see if we keep them up under 100. I think if we keep them up under 100 points, because they done scored 100 points on everybody, we done what we came here to do. We didn't think we was going to out-rebound them. They out-rebounded us bad. We expected that because they're so big and they're so physical. We knew they was going to go to the line much more than what we did. But what I'm disappointed about in our team is when we had opportunities, we got our backdoor play on them a lot of times. We missed the layup. We just missed too many layups, turned the ball over too much against a good team like this. They even have a chance of doing all the stuff that we planned on coming into the game. We have to take better care of the ball. And we got to make layups, make easy shots. And we got a lot of them. We just missed them, uncontested. So we couldn't even get our confidence up. If we make some of them layups early, we have a little confidence. Maybe we get a little bit more excited on defense and play a little bit better. But it's just, too much depth, too many careless turnovers. And, that's why who they are. That's why they scored 100 points on everybody, because they caused people to make turnovers like they did us. They kill you on the boards. And they just relentless coming off the bench. They don't get tired. They very deep. And I think we got tired as the time went on, because we only have about 9 kids that we really depend on, and they got about 20. I know we only got 15, but they got a lot of kids that they can throw at you, and they threw the kitchen sink at us. We didn't do a good job of taking care of the ball.
Coach, what does a game like this do for you to get ready for conference play? What takeaways can you have from it?
Well, I think this game probably helps us more for the game that we're going into next than it does for our conference play. We play Mississippi State next in a tournament in Destin, Florida, so the physicalness of this game will kind of help us for that game. Because in conference play, a lot of stuff that wasn't called will be called, because all our kids are kind of the same size. And I know the referees don't want to hurt big kids for being big, and I think that's why they let kids play the way they play when we play these big schools like this. They're just being physical, and that's the way they play. And the referee's not going to call a lot of fouls on them because that's the way they play in their conference. But in our conference, a lot of that stuff is going to be fouls, and our kids know that. So this game prepared us better for Mississippi State, I think, than it does for our conference play.
Coach, it seemed like on offensive possessions you tried to use the entirety of the shot clock. Was this your strategy to kind of slow the game down?
That was the strategy going in. That hey, we wanted 6 or 7 seconds left. We want to attack then, and I thought we was doing a real good job of that in the beginning, and we just got away from it because every now and then we got to eat the shot early and we start taking it. But the biggest thing was we just didn't take care of the ball. We was awful with the ball. We're too small to turn the ball over like that. That should be our advantage, is the ability to take care of the ball against their size. But 23 she stole the ball from us one-on-one about 3 or 4 times. You can't let that happen if you think you're going to keep them under 25 like we was trying to do and keep them under 100. There's no way you can do it when you turn the ball over in an open court like that. But that was our strategy, is to use as much shot clock. And that's the way we play. We played like that last year. We controlled the tempo of the game, and that's what we wanted to do here. And our offense allows us to do that, especially when we got smaller kids in the game where we can run our fives up and back. But when we have a bigger kid in the game, they got in the passing lanes really good and caused us not to be able to receive that late in the clock, so we just started running screen and roll with it. But that was our strategy, to use as much of the clock as possible.
Coach, what are your impressions of this LSU team? What do you think of it, and how far do you think it can go?
They're good. I just tell you that they're good. I would like to. I'm going to be really watching them to see how they compete in their conference against somebody who has just as much talent as they have, because I don't think talent is going to be a problem for them when it comes to depth. Now they got the depth that they need. They're going to be something that the SEC is going to have to deal with them this year. No question about it. So if you asking me, do I think they go into the Final Four? I wouldn't put my money against it. I just say it like that. I wouldn't put my money against it.
Nate, a lot of schools come in, especially when they play LSU in the non-conference, they say they're excited about this opportunity to come in and play in front of the crowd and play in this environment, and obviously play against the talent that Kim, assembles year in, year out. Just, I guess when you guys got off the bus this afternoon, was that part of the pregame conversation? Is like, hey, we've had an opportunity, let's try to see if we can go embrace it.
Oh yeah, we love this. I mean, we love this, and that's what we do in the preseason. The check was nice too. Now, don't get that. Don't give me that. The check was nice too, and that was one of our reasons for coming. But if you look at our schedule, we play a lot of SEC schools. I mean, we played Alabama. LSU gonna beat Alabama. If you ask me that question, because they're just so much deeper and they have so many weapons. But yeah, we like playing good competition like this, because I think it really helps us for our conference, and it help us moving forward to some of the other schools that we're gonna have to play, like the Mississippi States, the Auburns, all of them SEC schools. But if you look at our schedule since I've been at Alcorn, we've always done that. We play some of the best of the best. I think it has prepared us, even when we didn't have the level of talent that some of our conference schools have. We played in the championship game the back-to-back years simply because we played against good competition in the very beginning. Yeah, but the check was a big reason too.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Nate.
Appreciate it.